everybody? And we're back with Minnesota Twins franchise. And today we're going to play the second game of the American League Wild Card. If the game goes quickly, we will play the third game, like I said last episode, how it would be. But we went to 12 innings last episode. So we're going to look to end this series here today, whether it's the second game or the third game. And we are going to put I want to leave Joe Ryan for the next game. We're going to give Bailey Ober. Actually, I kind of want to give Taj Bradley the nod in this playoff game. I thought it was going to be Joe Ryan today, but he's still not ready to pitch. So, we're just going to leave it as is. We only had 1, 2, 3 guys with hits, it looks like, in the last game. Maybe 4 it was. But we're going to be facing a righty pitcher in Jack Flaherty. We got Framber Valdez out of the game really quick last game. We'll see if we can do the same to Jack Flaherty. It wasn't necessarily a recipe for success because we were doing good against Valdez, but then the next couple innings were a little long since we did go to the 12th. The next game would be that Friday. You can see if necessary, but most likely, hopefully not, getting to that situation. Not most likely, because the Tigers should beat us, but maybe not today. Jack Flaherty, if we get through today with a win, we're set. But if we don't, we face Tariq Skubal in game 3. And that one is going to be rough. We will have Joe Ryan on the mound for that one no matter what. But to get to that point is going to be hard. Regular season for Jack Flaherty, 4.34 ERA, 20% strikeout rate, 143 strikeouts, 9-12. He had a decent season, not the best of all time. He has a fastball, knuckle curve, sliders, circle change, and sinker. Let's see what he gives us for the first pitch. It's going to be a ball. Hopefully, that means good things for us here in the future. 131 games, 142 hits for Trevor Larnach, as you can see there. That's pretty good. He almost hit 300 on the season. 2-0 is the count. He gets a fastball, hittable, high in the zone. Going to be early on that one, as we did just get off of facing Justin Verlander. So we'll see if we're able to match up well for timing here. He kind of has the same timing, but it's a little bit different. Jack Flaherty used to be a really, really good pitcher with the Cardinals. It was. Trevor Larnach's going to walk here on that first pitch. Flaherty starting off the game how we did yesterday. Maybe that's a good sign. Austin Martin was the one to walk yesterday, though. And this one's going to be launched, Josh Bell. Oh, my goodness. He has 2 home runs in the series. 444 feet, and we're up 2-0 to start off the game. Jack Flaherty already shelled. 2-2 is our count here for Byron Buxton. He does have 2 hits. They were the first 2 hits of the game yesterday, as he's going to strike out in his first at-bat today. Matt Wallner up. He was the big hero of yesterday, getting us the win in the 12th. Hits that home run, and let's see if he can do something good again today. As 2 sliders really get him to swing and miss on here. He needs something in the zone to actually get a hit, but when he gets a hold of a pitch, we saw what he can do with it. He does need to think about what he's swinging at here, though. Well, I need to think about what I'm swinging at with him more of, but that one, the closest one to the zone, ends up being one I don't swing at. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball. I was just too early on it. I don't even know. Second strikeout for Jack Flaherty, as he might work his way out of this one, only giving up 2 runs, which still big hit by Josh Bell. That circle change comes in real close to Victor Carantini, who still has no hits, even though he hit 320 during the season. Josh Bell carrying it over to this playoff series, but Carantini not doing quite the same. We'll see if he can change it, as, oh my goodness, he launches that one now. Is that one gone? It's off the wall. It's going to be something that should create a double. 6 speed, though, from Carantini. Barely gets to second base in time. That one was close, but Garantini gets his first hit of the postseason. We'll have Luke Keyshaw with the high clutch up to bat now. See if he can do anything. He walked 3 times the day prior, which very intriguing. 1-0. He's going to get a fastball on that corner for a strike. He was a second-round pick in 2023, as you can see down below. I wish we could see other playoff games and how they're going. Perfect. He doesn't have a lot of speed, but Victor Carantini, I wish I could send him. He's going to have to stay at third, though. I can't. Keyshaw with the perfect. Should drive in just about any other runner, just not Victor Carantini. We're going to get Luke Keyshaw on the run. That's going to be a ball on the outside. Keyshaw steals his third base of the series, maybe fourth. I don't even know. He's had a good series, even though he hasn't gotten a hit yet until there. But he's been getting on base, which is all that you can ask from him. 2-0 count for Royce Lewis. If he gets a pitch here, I will hit it. He will. It's going to be able to drive in 2 runs. Royce Lewis, good hit. It should be a double. Royce is running. Going to be safe at second. Stand up. It's 4-0 already in this first inning. Good thing we didn't use Joe Ryan because Taj Bradley, I think, can get us through this game and get us a win into the next series, which we will not play the next series today. If we go to game 3, we will play it today. We'll find out, though. 1-0. 26 pitches for Jack Flaherty. He's going to put another one in play. Ryan Kriegler going to be the one to do it. And he might get someone home. Royce Lewis, 5th run of the inning. Oh my goodness. Jack Flaherty's getting shelled and may not even get out of the first. Walker Jenkins, the 9-hole hitter, up to bat. He had a horrible yesterday. I can attest to this. 0-1. That one's outside. Flaherty just having a horrible start. They all know this is going to be the end of their season if he keeps pitching like this. If I'm Detroit, this is not the way I would want to go down. Horrible way to go out if this is the end of it. But he does get Walker Jenkins on a strikeout to end the inning. Taj Bradley, 3.83 ERA on the season. A little bit better than Jack Flaherty did himself. 8-12 record. 1.32 whip, 142 strikeouts. I think today is going to be a really, really good day for Taj Bradley. We'll see, though. He's going to get the cutter on the outside to start. That is just what you want to see. 0-1. Fastball. Going to get that one, too. He's eating at these corners. 12-6 curve to try and get the strikeout. He has some nasty pitches. His 12-6 is one of them. That one's hit hard, though. Walker Jenkins is going to have to run out to the wall. It's going to be caught. Walker gets to that one. Gleyber Torres puts a scare in everybody as he puts it nearly off the wall, but it will be an out. That one, it's the first inning. I'm challenging it. I don't care. That cutter looked like it hit the zone, or at least darn near close. It does. So we're going to be good on that one. And now we have a splitter, which I really like against left-handed pitching, or left-handed hitting, not pitching. To get swings on here. 2-1. We'll get that sinker going outside. He gets the strike on the corner, just off that edge. We'll get him with the splitter, hopefully, here. 2-2. Riley Green. Gonna swing and miss. Taj Bradley has some nasty pitches. 91 mile per hour splitter. Wow. Kerry Carpenter, the guy who drove in all of the runs yesterday for them Tigers, going to swing and miss on that one. 0-1 now, 2 outs. Splitter on the outside just doesn't work. We'll go cutter low to make up for it. He's 14 for something. I didn't read it. 49 on the season. Last couple games. 1-2, 12-6 curve. Going to get a swing and a fouled off pitch. We'll see cutter inside from Taj Bradley. Swing and a miss. Kerry Carpenter goes down. Trevor Larnach's going to put one on the ground hard. Gleyber Torres is going to dive out for it. Jack Flaherty still getting hit hard as Larnach puts that one on the ground. Surprised that he didn't get a hit, honestly, out of it. Josh Bell, the 2-home run performancer, gets a knuckle curve hanging and going to jump on it too early. That one's going to be on the ground. 2 like pitches that we should do stuff with, and we just haven't these last two, which is funny because we did the right things last inning. Let's just see what we can do now. Byron Buxton 0-1, 2 outs. That ooh, that knuckle curve, dead center. Should have been a home run, honestly. 0-2. That one's going to be fouled back. Buxton, one of the two people to get out last inning. Well, one of three, but one of the two to get out before the run started. Okay, 1-2. That one's outside. Jack Flaherty, not really on that. I'd like to say 2-2, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one was near the zone. 40 pitches for Flaherty, though. Dang. See if we can get Torkelson here. Taj Bradley with the sinker. Matt Wallner's going to have to get to that. That's kind of a hard run for him. He just should have been there. He's just so slow. It's going to be a double for Torkelson off Taj Bradley. Interesting. Fastball. We'll probably get some other people some experience in the playoffs here today if we are winning by a lot, but we'll wait till a little bit later in the innings. We'll get, like, Emmanuel Rodriguez. We'll get some time. Who else? Henry Davis can get some time. See what they all got for postseason love. As that all depends, though. This game could turn completely upside down, even though we have a 5-0 lead. Can't say that the game's over yet, even though I'd like to. I'd like to be that guy that can just guarantee the win. But we aren't that kind of a team. Like, we do have pitching woes here and there. And we're just hoping Taj Bradley can stay pitching how he is right now. Only giving up one base runner up to this point. He probably will give up another. Let's be honest. He definitely will. Splitter 2-1 now. This cutter on the outside. I kind of wish he had a slider, but it's all right. We don't really need it. Very late on that. We're going to go high fastball because of it, and it's going to jam Javi Baez for the final out of the second. Matt Wallner, another one of the two guys who were out really early in last or 2 innings ago's run, did end up striking out. Now 0-1 for him. And he's going to get a hanging knuckle curve, but it's going to be an out, even with the good swing timing. Carantini puts that one in play. Just going to be an out. Not really great from him, but he did get a double in the first, which I did like. Luke Keyshaw going to be up, who has a single on the day. Has gotten on base the majority of his times being up to bat. Not gotten a hit those majority of times, but has gotten on base. As he's going to get a hit here. Luke Keyshaw, low-key, him and Josh Bell are fighting for our postseason MVP, not the postseason MVP. Keyshaw's stolen a ton of bases too, though, which Josh Bell has not done because Josh Bell is not a fast dude. Josh Bell has just been hitting homers for us, which we're good with that too. 1-0 count, 2 outs for Royce Lewis. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a rally going. That one's high. I was thinking about stealing there too, but I just didn't want to send him to third and be the final out of the inning. So we'll just take that extra step with Luke Keyshaw and be ready for something. Where was that first pitch at? That one's going to be a hit. Luke Keyshaw should be able to get home. We'll see if the right fielder has a good arm. Not good enough. 6 runs. Wow. They're going to take out their pitcher, too. They're going to the lefty. Who is it? No, righty. Justin Verlander had 2 innings pitched yesterday. 4.5 ERA. Gave up the home run. Ryan Kreidler up now. They take out their starting pitcher in 2 2/3. Wow. That is just rough. And perfect. That might be a home run from Ryan Kreidler. Oh, it's off the wall. That's going to be another run to score as Royce Lewis is going to get home off the double for Ryan Creedler. Our team just came ready today. I'm going to make sure we're on legend. We are. I don't even know what you want me to do. I can't go to GOAT because if I'm on GOAT, we're just going to get railed. 0-0. That one's fouled back. Walker Jenkins, despite everybody else doing good in this playoff series, he has not. He does not have a hit yet. Let's see if that one dribbles through. No. Just going to be dribbled on the ground for an out. 0-2. Taj Bradley going to get him to try and go on this 12-6. Gets him with the strikeout. So through 7 batters, he has 4 strikeouts. Taj really doing good. I'm glad that we have him and that we chose to start him today over both Bailey Ober and Joe Ryan. The reason we chose to start him over Joe Ryan, don't take that as we wouldn't take Joe Ryan over him. It's just he didn't have energy, didn't want to waste his start today when we may have needed it tomorrow. Well, Friday, whatever Friday is in relation to this game, because it would be very helpful to have him if we needed him. So yeah, Taj Bradley there. So that means Joe Ryan will start the ALDS for us. Oh my. Shortstop Ryan Creedler with an E6. They're going to have a runner on. Riley Green, home run. Well, don't talk about the ALDS yet, as it's back to a 5-run game. Just like that. Riley Green gets a hold of one. He's a home run hitter, and you can see why. He just nukes that one. Hit hard here, too. That one's going to be caught by Walker Jenkins, though. At least he's been adding some fielding value. 2-1. Justin Verlander on Trevor Larnach. That one just laid on it and ends up being an out to third base. 0-2. I hit 2 pitches, 88 and then 102 off the bat. And now we're going to strike out swinging at a high fastball. Not what you want, but 2 strikeouts from Buxton. Dang. After those first 2 hits, he's kind of dropping off. Let's see, though. He hits that one hard to right field. Opposite field home run, Byron Buxton. We've scored in every inning, I think, except for the second. Great stuff from the team right now. Matt Wallner up. He launches that 104 off the bat with his power, but not in play, as he was very early on that slider. Sliders really do get Wallner. I don't know. Like, a lot. It's hard to read with him. I feel like his vision must be bad or something. 0-2. Hits that one dead center. Gonna get another hit. And that's gonna bring up Victor Carantini, if I am right. Yes, it will. Who has a double earlier today. Oh. Curveball. Low. Gonna be a ball. That one hit the ground, and we could have stolen early on with Wallner and gotten to the base, but that one's perfect. Victor Carantini might go dead center, or it's going to be caught at the wall. It's dead center. 10 runs for the Twins team through 4 innings. Carantini launches it. I don't even know what it is. The bats just came to play today. I'm so surprised. Luke Keyshaw, 2 for 2, and he puts one in play. That one's probably going to be caught, but good hit by him anyways. 1-2 on Spencer Torkelson. We're going to go cutter outside. Swing, they say he went. Torkelson goes down on a strikeout there. Dylan Dingler to follow him. Going to get the fastball in the zone. 0-1. Sinker. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not expect at all to be doing this good in the playoffs, to even make the playoffs this season. I picked the Twins because I figured that this was going to be a rebuilding show and turn out to be a lot of the players just don't live up to their potential. They're really a young team, but if we're going to make the playoffs, would be the way to do it. I mean, just absolute domination. I'm surprised. Zach McKinstry gonna get 2-0. Was he the one who hit the home run? No, I don't remember who hit the home run on us. That one's a strike. Good fastball. We're gonna go fastball low here. 2-1. 2-2. Bang. Fastball. He was way early on it. Let's get him with the 12-6, hopefully. Nope, nothing. No offer at it. We're gonna go high fastball. 3-2. That one's gonna be popped up for the final out of the 4th inning. Good stuff. They're gonna switch pitchers to Kyle Finnegan. Had 1 inning pitched the prior game. Fastball, splitter, slider from him. It's the 5th inning, and this is just how things are already. The hitters have been good. We've been able to hit everybody that they've put at us today. 0-1 as Royce Lewis swings and misses on the first one. That one's going to be a low fastball. Just barely, but not something I want to swing at. Does he have a single and a double today? Yes, double and a single. 1-1. And that one should actually get down too. Maybe? No. Hung in the air a little too long. Single and a double already today for Ryan Creedler. He's going to put another one in play, dead center, but that one's going to be an out. 0-1 for Walker Jenkins, who's 0 for 2 today. Slider comes dead center. You got to do something with that, whether you're early or not. 0-2 now, 2 outs. And he strikes out. Walker Jenkins has been a negative bat piece this series. Oh my goodness, Javi Baez gets hit. Of all people that we're going to hit, the guy who's probably going to strike out is the one that we do hit, and that's going to be a home run. Wow. Parker Meadows makes it 4-10. So both teams have gotten runners on and then hit some home runs here. We're going to start warming up David Festa for a performance because he's probably going to come in. Taj Bradley hasn't even been pitching bad. He gives up 1 runner and then gives up a home run. So the other team's just hitting with runners on, even though they're not getting runners on very much. We'll see the 3rd time through the order here with him, at least to start this. That might be his day. He's given up 3 home runs. 5 runs, though, from Detroit. This game is still not over, even though I would like to say it is. We're going to warm up Thunderberg, but Festa, even though you just started warming up, you're going in. 6.43 ERA on the season, not great. Spent a lot of time down at AAA, but makes the playoff roster. Riley Green, who's had a very good series, is who he's facing. They're literally chanting MVP for him right now. So that alone should say how good he's been. 2-1. I didn't expect Taj Bradley to be out this soon after how he started, but if you're not going to be getting outs towards the end, you do have to kind of come out with people hitting home runs off you. So I feel like his ERA is inflated compared to how well he actually pitched. He had like 8 strikeouts too. So I think it was still a good day for Taj Bradley, even though he does come out after 4 1/3 and gives up 5 runs, which, like I said, sounds bad, but if you look at it, they just hit home runs, not really hits outside of those home runs. So I don't know what you really want from him. We're going to get through the 5th here to us. Let's see if he does it again and gives us another hittable pitch. I've been fouling him off. I fouled both those off. Not really great, though. 1-2, that one's a strike. Yeah, I could feel that coming. I should have just swung. Josh Bell's 1 for 3 on the day with that home run. Started our very good day. But outside of that home run, outside of his home runs for the series, which those are very important, outside of them, though, not been great hitting. I think he is 2 for 9 with 2 home runs, which thanks for the home runs, though. Those are very helpful. 0-2. Fastball's way high. So Eh, probably going to be another fastball if I would to guess. 1-2. It was. If he's already thrown 2 fastballs, he pretty much only has trust in his fastball right now, which is kind of weird. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the splitter. I thought it was going to be a fastball and it was good, but they're going to switch arms to Will Vest, who has had an interesting situation. He had the home run hit off of him by Josh Bell yesterday, but otherwise he pitched really good in that game. Fastball, slider, sinker, circle change, and he did just throw a fastball down the middle there to Buxton. I didn't do much with it, but still pitching good for the Tigers. Let's see what he gives us outside. We're not going to swing at that, even though I kind of just want to swing at everything, get the game over with, but I don't want to ruin anyone's average. 1-2. Probably going to swing at a lot more stuff is kind of how it's going to be. But dang, all home runs. You can just see them. 5 home runs on the day between the two teams. Spencer Torkelson, fastball going to get jammed by David Festa. That one will be in out by Josh Bell. We'll at least give David Festa this whole inning. He probably comes out in the 8-hole slot is probably roughly, because that's where they have a bunch of lefties. I mean, McKinstry here, then they have Baez, and then they have a couple lefties. But he's pitching well for us. Only 11 pitches. Honestly, could go deeper, but could use him for another game if need be. 2-1. Let's see it. Fastball. That one hit hard. You could hear it off the bat. 2-2. Circle change. Gonna go outside with it. And that one's gonna be hit hard, but Walker Jenkins should, keyword should, get to it. No. Ground rule double. I don't know what you want from me, bro. Javier Baez. Good stuff. We're gonna go slider outside now. This will be the last batter David Festa faces, whether or not he gets him out or not. That should be caught by Buxton. Should be able to get there in time. Hopefully. Get running. Good stuff. Okay. Going to the 7th. Ooh, they're switching to Tyler Olton. 1.2 innings pitched in the prior game. We're going to schedule to put in Cody Funderburk. Who else has not pitched yet this series? Zebby Matthews will warm up, I guess. So we'll go Cody Funderburk with the 7th. 8th with the 8th and potentially 9th with Zebby, depending on how well he does. Otherwise, we'll probably put him to Santana if he doesn't do good. 0-1. Swing fouled off by Wallner. Holton is tired already. You can see in his energy bar. Yesterday, they had really good pitching. Yesterday was good pitching for both teams. More runs by the Tigers alone, well, tied the Tigers today than they had yesterday for the both teams. So, yeah. Out for Matt Wallner, and Victor Carantini will be up to bat with a ball outside. 1-2 the count for Victor Carantini. He has not been given a strike yet, but still the count as he almost gets hit again. He's always just getting hit, bro, I swear. Is that one literally, look, it's in my knee. And it's 3-2. Still has not thrown me a strike yet, by the way, and the count's 3-2. Let's see it from Carantini. That one's going to be hit to second base for an out. That one's going to be lifted up by Luke Kershaw for the final out of the 7th for our offense. Cody Funderburk coming into the game, 3.82 ERA this season. He didn't start the season amazing, but he did definitely pick it up. Parker Meadows, 82 speed, trying to bunt on base right now. Okay, well, probably would have been the better move than hitting a line drive to Royce Lewis for an out, because you at least had a chance if it was a bunt. You didn't have a chance against Royce Lewis. 0-1 as Gage Workman going to get out on a dribbler to first base. This is going to bring up Gleyber Torres, who has a home run today. But that's kind of all he's done, the one home run. Ooh, that's hit hard. I just had to say something. He's probably going to hit a nuke now. 1-1. Sweeper gets that one fouled off, even though it was really low. Circle change. Goes to the same place, even though that's not where I was trying to put it. 2-2. Cutter, going to be fouled back. Let's get the sinker low. It's going to be a swing and a miss by Gleyber Torres. Going to get us to the 8th. They switch pitchers again here. Brant Herter with his opportunity. We're going to schedule to put in Matthews, and then that's kind of all we're going to do for now. Hopefully he can get through 2 and just end the game for us. Royce Lewis up to bat, going to swing and miss on Herter. 0-2 for Royce Lewis. That one nearly hits him. Close. Very close. 1-2 now. Should maybe be 2-1. I don't know. Those sinkers were close. I'm okay that I swung at them, even if they were balls. So 1-2 now. 2 for 3. That one's hit hard, but foul by Royce Lewis. Like I said, he is a playoff demon. He just has to get to the playoffs. 1-2 now. 5 pitches. He hits it hard. I told you. Literally a playoff demon. Double for him now. Again, getting on base. What a great start. We seem to have quite a few playoff risers on the team compared to a lot of teams that have playoff droppers, but our players just do better in the playoffs. They just have to get to the playoffs. It's kind of like having a Jimmy Butler on your team. It seems like he don't try as hard during the regular season, but when it gets to the playoffs, he is that dude. 1-1 now. That one's way outside for Creedler. 2-2 for Creedler. Let's see what kind of a pitch they give him. An outside one. Not one that's even near the zone. Okay, it's been 5 pitches, 3-2. We've swung at the right ones, not swung at the right bad ones. Foul back. Creedler, 6 pitches. Brant Herter. Let's see what he gives us. Going to be fouled back. A lot of the runs came off of all their starting pitching. Jack Flaherty and then Justin Verlander, who I guess is a bullpen arm for them. Stay at second, Royce. Creedler's going to ground out. 0-2 for Walker Jenkins. The only guy, I think, in this series to not have a hit. And it's going to continue. 3 strikeouts. Wow. I might have to think about taking him out. His fielding is good, but if you can't get a hit, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to do with him. 2 outs. Larnach swings, misses. This is an Austin Martin situation, so we're going to let him get some time just because it is what it is. We're up. We're just going to put in some of our subs here. Let them get some time, like I said. Since the game is practically over, don't count them out. But I do think we can pretty much decide to put in some of our backups. 1-1. 1-2. Okay, 2 outs. Where was the first pitch? The other pitches. Oh, it was the first one thrown to Martin. That's what it was. Okay. 1-2 for Larnach. Or not Larnach. Non-Larnach. Martin. Jeepers. Gosh. 2-2. His clutch is not high, but he is facing a lefty. 2-2. 3-2. See what we can get with him. Hopefully we don't just strand Royce Lewis on second base without getting any other base runner. Fouled back. Good one by Martin. That is like the 7th pitch of the at-bat, I think, but 6th with Martin. I think is how it is. 3-2. That one's fouled back as that one was a ball. It was low. Full count. Everybody yelling at their pitcher to strike me out. Brant Herter, he's trying his best, guys. Martin's just fouling everything back. 81 vision. Pretty good. Oh, I didn't swing. Good stuff. Okay, we at least got someone else on base, and they're going to switch pitchers to Kenley Jansen. Josh Bell going to get his chance, hitting in the tool hole slot. Hit a 3-run homer here, give us the 13-5 lead. That would be nice. Let's see the pitch. It's going to be hit hard, but that's probably going to be an out if I were to guess. Yes. Okay, Zebby Matthews getting the playoff spot, 39 games, 2-3 record, 4.76 ERA. Had a good season for himself. Riley Green has hit a home run today. I think he may have actually hit 2. I'm not sure, but Zebby Matthews, let's just see if we can get a good 2 innings out of you here in the bullpen. And then we'll see Joe Ryan next episode if we are able to get out of the situation. I forgot to put in Henry Davis, but, we're going to go do that. We're going to put in Henry Davis, Trishan Gray, give those guys some run, like I've been saying. So, catcher, Henry Davis is in. Then Trishan Gray, I want you to come in for somebody. Where do you play second? I guess you can come in for Keyshaw. Okay, Trishan Gray. And then Emmanuel Rodriguez off the bench for, I guess, Byron Buxton. We're just going to let it happen. We'll see how things work. Hopefully we don't blow the lead now that we did all that, but if we do, it is what it is. We have no bench bats left. 2-2, 12-6. I thought I was going to get him with that. I guess not. Slider. Moving inside, gets him. Kerry Carpenter swings and misses. Outside of that one home run he has kind of been a strikeout machine, I'm going to be honest. Cutter outside, see if we can get a swing. Yes. Torkelson. Way off. Slider on this one, nothing. 1-2, high pitch, fastball. That one's going to be nuked. Oh my goodness, it's 7-10. All right, we're going to get someone warming up in the bullpen just in case this becomes a game. And that somebody is going to be Cole Sands, who was injured, but I think's fine. 1 out. Swing and a miss by Dylan Dingler. We're going to go slider outside. Not outside at all. Not good pitch. Fastball high and in. See if we can get a swing and a miss on him again. Nope. We still have 2 challenges left, and it's the 8th inning. I just haven't felt the need to use them. But you can't take them with you, so you might as well use them if you get the chance. Cutter. 2-2. That would have been one of the times I would have used it, probably. 2-2. Let's see it. Slider. Swing and a miss on Dylan Dingler. Zebby. Still alive. Still doing good. He's not going to get the 9th anymore, though, now that he gave up that home run. We'll give it to Cole Sands. And that's going to be an out at shortstop. Ryan Creedler to Josh Bell. Manuel Rodriguez going to get his first at-bat of the game, batting for Buxton, and he just wants to be a part of the action. You could just tell by that swing that was nowhere near the zone. Yeah, I might be an idiot. I might be dumb. I might be done with this game. I'm going to take a break from recording for a little bit after this because I'm talking a lot, making me tired, surprisingly. 0-2. Emmanuel Rodriguez going to put it on the ground, and that one will be an out. We'll get the 4-hole hitter, who should be Matt Wallner still, yes. And then the 5-hole will be Henry Davis. 0-0 is the count. 0-2, I had an outrageous swing. If you could look at where that pitch was, that sweeper. Yeah, you can tell this game. I feel it's over because I'm not locked in. So hopefully we can go out and just get some wins. Get to win. End the game. 1-2. That one's going to be put in play on the ground. I'm kind of ruining a couple of people's playoff averages, but I don't know. Who's at? How many at-bats have some of these guys had, though? Henry Davis going to get his first at-bat of the playoffs. That one's going to be hit hard, but probably going to be an out. I like how everybody's happy, but it's going to be an out to left field. Cole Sands got 0.1 innings and then got injured last game. It's Javi Baez here. I'm going to challenge that because I have nothing better to use my challenges on. It's the bottom of the ninth, and I have 2 challenges left. It's going to be a strike, too, so perfect, I guess. Still have 2 challenge calls left. We'll make sure that they're at least saved for a close call, 2-1. Javi Baez just hits at center field. Gonna be an out by Emmanuel Rodriguez. Jeepers, it was just floating. That ball was in the air forever. Cole Sands with his cutter, which I hated earlier this season, and you can see why, as it's going to give up another base knock. Every time I've thrown his cutter, practically every time, it's been a hit. Gage Workman, going to swing, miss. The life on the line here for the Detroit Tigers. The season could be over with one more pitch. I know there's only one out, but like he double play. That's what I'm saying. Sinker, 1-2. Put it in play. I'm just working for this double play right now. Just early, they're sitting on the fastball. I'm gonna give him one. He's not gonna take it anywhere. Walker Jenkins gonna get an out. He's got multiple outs. Like his bat, horrible, but he's gotten outs in the outfield. So I don't know. And he's gotten tough outs in the outfield too. 0-1. That slurve. I wasn't challenging it. I was challenging his swing. Okay. 1-2. Final pitch, hopefully. Cole Sands gets no swing. Okay. Fastball. 2-2. 2 outs. It's going to be down the middle. They look at it, and we win our first playoff series. The Minnesota Twins win their first playoff series in nearly 20 years, I think. 20 games, maybe, is what 20 playoff games is something like that. 20 series? I don't know. It's been forever since they've won a playoff series. We win. The Twins take down the Detroit Tigers in the playoffs. Something nobody expected at the start of the season. Can we continue it? We'll have the ALDS next episode. We'll see Joe Ryan face off in that episode. Oh my goodness, what a game. Together, the Twins have won the American League Wild Card Series and will move on to play the Mariners, who are the 2 seed. Okay. Transactions completed. Blue Jays called up Addison Barger to the big league club and move up Brendan Little. Interesting. As they beat the Orioles, the Cubs beat the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the Philadelphia Phillies beat the Marlins. So we're the only upset in that first series set. We'll see who we're pitching here against. Let's see it. They say Bailey Ober versus Brian Wu. It's not going to be Bailey Ober, but we're facing Brian Wu. We'll have a very nice series as Bailey Ober and Joe Ryan. You're going to switch spots, then this. Okay. We'll see if Bailey Ober gets the mound, but probably, hopefully not, as we are moving on. Thank you guys all for watching. It's been a blast recording this series. I hopefully hope that you did enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Really helps out the channel. Love you all. Peace out.